Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Luca. Today I am going to be building a kind of realistic, nostalgic trailer home once again. I've done several of these here on my channel. If you want to go check those out, I will actually have a playlist with all of the trailer home builds that I've done just because why not? I've done so many at this point. But today we're actually going to change it up a little bit. I am in my save file once again, my forever save file. And I thought, hey, why don't we use some custom content? I know, right? I'm not going to be using like a ton of CC by any means. This is going to be pretty, limited with that, but I'm actually going to be using some of a Winged Llama's custom content. There's only two sets that I'm going to be using. There is a nostalgic living or nostalgia living. It's one of the two. There is like a living room set and a bathroom set, and I really, really wanted to showcase them on the channel. They're so amazing. Before we do jump into the build, I'll give you a little, show of them, little showcase, if you will. They are some of the most incredible bits of CC that I've seen in a really long time. If you are a viewer of mine, most likely you watch Ocean Sims as well. I'm sure she's featured these on her channel before, of course, because it just kind of screams Ocean Sims. I'm a big fan of Ocean Sims, by the way. I just love her content so much. But yeah, like this couch. Oh, look at it. This love seat, it matches. There's a chair. There's a blanket. This is like the one thing that attracted me the most to this. It obviously gives like 90s nostalgia, of course, but as someone who grew up in Southern Appalachia, I also grew up kind of in a low income area. Let's be honest. We didn't have a lot of money. So a lot of the things that were from the 90s was stuff that we still used and experienced, like the movies, the furniture, the styles, everything. I experienced this stuff, but not necessarily from the 90s, but more the mid to late 2000s even. So, oh, this green couch with the brown. Oh my God, that's just chef's kiss. We will see more of this content later on, like this shelf. So nostalgic. My mom had one of those. So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll start with a little build today. It's going to be pretty simple. As always, you know me, I love using that word, but it's going to be a trailer home, of course. And honestly, I'm not really going to go by like a reference. I'm just going to kind of build something based off of vibes. So I'm thinking like a little bedroom here. Maybe this can be like a little mini double wide. I don't know. We'll see. But maybe we'll do a bedroom like this instead. And then like one here. There's a bedroom here and a bedroom here. This is honestly, maybe we should kind of do something similar to the Broke family trailer home again. I love that layout actually for a trailer. We'll do something like this. And then maybe like this can be like a living area. We will need room for a kitchen though. How about we do this? We will put the kitchen like right here on this little nook. And then maybe a little table can be fit here. And then we'll just do like a little living room here and then like a bedroom right here. It'll just be one bathroom and two bedroom, but I don't mind that shape. And then let me put some lighting down so that we can at least see a little bit better. Ooh, yeah, I like that. And so I'm going to lift this up on a little foundation here. If you haven't actually seen all of my other trailer home builds, I'm currently churning this like area of Oasis Springs into like a trailer community. It's going to take some tweaks here. This is like a plan I'm going to do. There's some here that I've built, but I thought we could just do another one today because I just love building this kind of trailer. Honestly, it's just so like it's nostalgic for me, but also it's just really fun to build in The Sims. I'm thinking we go with just this really plain siding. I don't know. I feel like that looks really like realistic to me. And I thought also we could use a lot of the like cracks and stains decals and stuff like that we have in the game, especially the ones from For Rent, so that we can add a lot of grunge to this trailer. Maybe this is a little bit of a rundown trailer. It's been here for a while. I kind of wanted to also do like a roof like this, but kind of I'll hit Shift C and then just kind of curve it like this. We can even bring the eaves in to kind of help keep it from looking too much curvy, but ooh, yeah, I like that a lot actually. And maybe we can bring it back out. It does look a little strange. I don't know. I'm torn. Maybe we can also just do like a little bit more of adjustment there. Yeah, something like that. Oh, I really want this to be a blue trailer now though. Like, do we have like a blue swatch that would look nice? Ooh, I like that. That looks even better. Okay, cool. And the roofing, I think I'm going to just do like a rundown looking metal here. Not something like to this extreme, I don't think, but something kind of in between like clean and, grungy. Something like this actually doesn't look so bad. See, now I want to go back to that old siding color that I had because that just feels like such a good combination right there. And for the foundation, I usually always go with this. I usually just do this, and I think that looks really good. It's honestly such a good combination. And then I think we'll do like maybe just like the same color on the roof trim there. Actually, I don't mind that. I think that looks really good. And then let's see, where is the front door going to be? The front door probably is going to be right here into the kitchen. I would just prefer that myself, but more commonly I see it going into like the living room area. So maybe just like right here. I think we'll go with like a little door with a little window as always, probably something like this one. This one just feels right. And I'm going to put it right there. And for the windows, I almost always use these really simple windows from the base game, but they're a little too new looking, so I kind of want to use something different today. I mean, these aren't really like different, but these are the windows I almost always use. And I think we'll put another one like right here, I think. I always try to keep all the windows at the same level. And then we can place a smaller window. Let's just filter by base game so that I can find it easier. But I'm going to put like a smaller window just like right here. I'm going to lift it up to like there, give or take. Ooh, that is so weird looking. There we go. That's perfect. I think I'll go ahead and I'll add just one window right there. Maybe one back here. I don't think putting 3 windows in that room is plausible, honestly, because when I grew up in a trailer, there was only one window in the bedroom, like at all. So I'm just going to leave it at that. That's 2 is even pushing it, honestly. And then I'll put a window here, and then I'll put a window there. I think that's really it. I'll just put one more window just right here for the bathroom, but there's not a lot of windows in trailer homes in my experience, which, you know, is a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. Probably a good thing because the insulation in them is horrible. And we'll just do a door like this one right here, I think. And then we'll use the same door here and here. Okay, let's pick out the walls and the flooring. Obviously, we're going to use a ton of carpet. A Wing and Llama has carpet that might be really fun. This is considered shag carpet, but hear me out, it kind of might work here. Ooh, there's this striped carpet that a Wing and Llama has. That color especially, I think works really nicely. I'm not going to use it in every room. We'll just use it in here. Maybe this bedroom here will get like a dark colored like carpet, and then we'll do maybe like this lighter beige carpet for the main bedroom, and then we got to do linoleum. We have to do linoleum for the bathroom. We'll use this one for the bathroom. I love this one so much. I'm thinking maybe like we use this one here for like the main living space. I think I'm going to swap around the bathroom placement a little bit here just because there'll be more windows in the front, but also I can put a back door right here. That feels a little bit more realistic to me. And then the kitchen will be here. That just feels right. Also put this wall right here. Oh, that's so much better. And then let's see, I'll just take this window, put it right here, and then just swap this around also. Something like that. Okay, much better. And then the wallpapers. Oh, I really like this wallpaper actually. I don't think I've really used it in a trailer home yet, but it's just called the Lion and Fall. I feel like for the main living space, that looks really nice. For this bedroom here, I think since it's a teen's bedroom, I kind of low-key want to do like something like this, like a dark grungy grayish color. I quite like that. I'm going to keep the white trim for this trailer too. I think it looks good here. And we could just do like a simple kind of like off-white. Is that what you call off-white in this bathroom here? Because honestly, putting tile in a bathroom in a trailer seems a little excessive. And then for the main bedroom here, I kind of want to do like a light kind of greenish color or a light brown. I think the light brown actually looks kind of nice. Okay, I like that kind of combination. Let's work on the exterior a bit. I feel like I want to adjust the eaves. It just seems weird if I don't. And then we'll give them a little front porch. Honestly, I don't want it to be too big. I kind of just want to do something small and simple like that. And then do I want to put the stairs directly down the middle, or do I want to put them on the side because I can put like a car here? That would be nice. Let's do that. I think I'll just use this matching stair here. I'll get rid of this like little wall bit underneath, and then we'll add in the flooring here as well. Something like that will do. And we just need like a nice little fence to put here. I'm almost always gravitating towards base game for a lot of the items that I select in this game for some reason. I think it's just they really are like dated looking and it just kind of speaks to me. I like that actually a lot. I like that lighter wood tone. However, I feel like it does blend in a little too much. So maybe we should do the white. Yeah, the white looks a little bit better. I kind of want to do something a little more simple, like this one possibly. I tend to use this one a lot, but it's just so painfully simple. I just need to find the matching rail. Okay, and then I think right here is where the car, like the parking is gonna be. And then maybe just the front here can be a little bit of, decor. I'll do like a little fence right here, I think, on the front of the house, something like this. I'm not gonna do the full thing, just to there. That looks kind of cute. I like that. And let's go ahead and we'll do some terrain paint here. Let's see. I like this like gravelly texture. It's really good for a driveway. I think I'll do it to like right here. Just kind of fill this in here. It's gonna be kind of a wide driveway, but I think I'm gonna put 2 cars in this. Maybe I feel like this is for a single mom. Me, I love this storyline, but I could do a single mom and maybe they have like, maybe it's actually an older single mom and a adult child that they're just living together here in this little tiny trailer home. I feel like that would be a really fun storyline. I'm trying to think what would go in here. Well, I think up front here, we can just put down some of the aloe vera plants. I'm also going to filter by base game so that I can just kind of find what's around me. But yeah, I'm thinking like some aloe vera plants kind of here and there, something like that. I don't know. I'm just kind of going off of the fly here. And we can also see there is some of these little kind of daisies. I think they're called oops-a-daisies. Yes, they're right here. That's literally the same. And then the rocks here, I mean, we can usually identify the rocks, something like this. Maybe we can just put like a pile of them right here. Maybe we can even like act like this is like an extension of this like blob here. I feel like that looks good. Something like this. Maybe we can put a tree right here. Let's see. Where is one of those trees that looks like it fits here in the desert? There's a couple. There's like this one here and then there's this one right here that I really like. Maybe we'll put this one here since this is already here next to it. I like that. And then we can just put this here and then just maybe put in a couple more of these like little oops-a-daisies on the side. Okay, I like that. Do we want to put another fence here? I kind of do, but I kind of want it to be a fence that is more like this one. I don't know. I might even shrink it down just so that it's not like as ridiculously large. And then there is a like post that goes with it. I'm pretty sure it's this one right here. We could put that right here in the middle here so that it doesn't look so strange. I don't know. Maybe this fence is not like their fence, but it's part of like the city, quote unquote. I don't know. That's just an idea. Oh, but it looks like it's going to fit here very nicely. Oh, shoot. Do I have the tool mod installed? Oh, no, I don't. We're just going to have to ignore that. I'll fix that like later before I upload it. But ooh, I really like that vibe. And let's look in the transportation category. I'm using Better Build Buy. This actually will place all of the decorative cars from Live Edit into the transportation category. That's why you can see them here. I feel like just this little sedan just matches the vibe of the house really well. We could put it here. I'm going to put this here because a little bit of an insight. I had my first car was a orange sports car like this. It was a Chevy Cobalt. And every time I see this car, I low-key think of it. Maybe this one isn't really the vibe. I don't really like that there. It's kind of, I've used it so much. Maybe we'll just do like this red car. That's kind of cute. I like that. I think what we'll do with this terrain paint is I'm going to go in and ever so lightly like erase it a little bit more. And maybe I will layer it with maybe something like this. I don't know. It just kind of helps it seem a little less flat. It's good to layer up the terrain paints a little bit. And then I can go back over it with some more just to kind of help it blend in just a little bit nicer. And I'll go over it with some of this. I could do dirt, but that's a little too dark. Maybe we'll just go in with this like reddish sandy color. I really like that actually because it looks like they haven't gotten it paved in a really long time. Yeah, that looks good. And I would put a little path here, I feel like. So let's do like just some of these like little stepping stones. We'll just do something kind of like this. That's cute. I like it. Do I want to use something different though? I kind of like this. I don't know. I think I'm going to bring the terrain paint up a little bit to almost next to the house, put the cars like right here. Then I think I'm actually just going to use some more of this terrain paint right here as like a little bit of a path. Yeah, that looks really nice actually. There we go. I think that looks Excellent. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just add some more rocks over here to kind of, make this look a little bit more blended in. Something like this here. And then we definitely need a tree here. Is there any like other trees? There is a palm tree over here, but I think I placed that one down. So I think we'll just get one of these like other mesquite trees is what they're called. It is this one right here. There is one that is a little bit more sparse. It's this one. I'm going to put that right there. I do feel like there needs to be something out here in the yard. I do think I'll put a few more like rocks like right here just to fill that little space in. We definitely need to place down some of these flamingos. These are kind of perfect here. I'll have their mailbox just right here. I do need to add in a trash can, of course. And I think I'm going to do maybe something like this one. It looks a little bit, like it fits here. But I also like the idea of putting like a couple bags of trash just like around it to kind of, add some decor to it. I like that a lot. And then we can just put some of these lights out here too, I think. Let's put it to nighttime so that we can place them down a little bit easier. I'm just going to do like this kind of situation. I like that a lot. And then I think I'm going to go ahead, even though I want to be a little bit more realistic in the desert, it just doesn't look right if I don't at least add some more landscaping. I'm going to add some of these rocks like near the house. That'll help fill in the space a little bit. And maybe we can just put some of these like, what do you call them? I don't know. Bits of grass. These are like overgrown grass. I think this would look really fun here. I think I'll also put some more fence back here, just like so. Something like that actually looks kind of nice. I do want to add in a back door back here. So let's go ahead and do that really fast. And I'll do I'm going to do like a pretty nicely sized looking back porch here. We'll do like a pretty wide little staircase maybe. And then we'll throw in this fence too. It is the desert, so I'm definitely going to add an awning to this porch. I'll just do something like that. Very nice. I'm also going to build a ceiling on this too so that it fills that in nicely. And let's see, we'll do that so that we can add a little bit of a trim. And then we do need to add the columns in. I think I'm just going to go with the columns from the base game. There we go. Something simple like that. And I'm going to go ahead and finish out the landscaping back here as well. Just throw in some more rocks, maybe some more of these bushes back here. We'll kind of overlap it with the edge of the lot to kind of help blend it in, I think, a little bit. We will, of course, add some more of the aloe vera plants, as well as more of these like daisies, and also some of these like tufts of grass too. I don't want to just like put trees on all four corners, but I do want to put another tree back here, probably just like this right there. There we go. That's really nice looking. We will get to furnishing this back here once we do the actual furnishing for the house, but I do think I would like to add in maybe just like a little bit of something right here, like a little bit of a, I don't know, I guess you could call this more of a little patio section. I would use these, but they're not straight, and that just throws me off a little bit. So I'm going to use something like this, I think. Just like something like that big, nothing too crazy. All right, I do quite like the setup here. Let's work on the actual like physical house itself. I do want to add like a little awning onto this front porch here, just above the door. Maybe we'll do the brown, or do we want to do the green? I mean, I use the green a lot, so why not? And I think I'm also going to add these to the windows as well. That just seems realistic, especially in the desert where it's really hot. It does add a lot of detail to the house itself too. And we do want to add in some of those like decals and stuff for rent and stuff. I really, really, really wish that these were in their own category, but alas, here we are. I'm just going to add a lot of grunge to the trailer, I think, kind of add some age to it. Actually, doing it like all around the front, that adds so much. Also add some to the bottom here. We won't do it everywhere, but just like in a few spots. Maybe we'll put like a really grungy, like nasty bit right there. We'll like layer on some spots here. I really like these like scuffs from like vampires. Just something like this. Can we enlarge these? Oh, we can. Ooh, excellent. Me and my partner recently watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Is that what it's called? And that's all I've been saying recently is excellent. Let's see. We need to add some more things. I feel like this would look really good somewhere too. Like maybe this can be like right here as well. Or maybe like here. Ooh, it's so nasty looking. That added a lot, but I feel like we could add more. We're definitely going to use this on the interior, but I think that looks pretty dang good. And of course, I'm going to add this little air conditioning unit. I am placing this correctly. I just want to explicitly say this is being placed correctly because yes, it could just go like in the wall. That's probably how it's intended, but I'm placing it in the window because it's supposed to be like a window unit. Some folks have said that it looks backwards. I promise you it is not. You want this on the outside and this on the inside because this is like the good air, I think. And even if it's not, I'm doing it like that anyways. And I think I'll just put one there. And I think that's really it for the actual build of the house. It's a very simple like layout and look and everything, but I think that that's perfect. So I had a bit of a think for a few minutes and I thought we need something in this front yard. It's so empty. It's so sad. How about I put a yard sale out here or something? I don't know. What is this? This is a craft stall. I think it'd be really fun to make it look like this is like a little yard sale or something. Let's just see what we can come up with. Maybe they're just selling some old things. Maybe they are going to be taking the money and renovating their trailer home or something. That's a fun little storyline. We can put this like sales table from Jungle Adventure out here. Yeah, I just looked at box and I can like place stuff down out here. Maybe this is like a basket of toys that they're selling. Ooh, like stuff like this. Just like a bunch of random things. I'm pretty sure there is a tarp from City Living. That would be perfect. Yes, it's this right here. So maybe we can like lay this out. Like maybe we can put this here. We can do the tarp right here. And then we can just put like, I don't know, maybe this yellow tarp out. And then we can do like, oh my gosh, yes. So we can go in and place down like clothes and stuff like that. Ooh, and you know what would be more perfect for this? An old VCR for sale out here with some tapes on it. Oh my gosh, yes, this is from the set by A Winged Llama. That's so perfect. We'll just put a bunch of things out here. I feel like Basement Treasures would be absolutely perfect out here. I know that this is like kind of ridiculous to put out here, but like hear me out. What if they're selling this old bed here? And maybe I can just put like this old like coffee table back here just so that it's like, oh, it's propped up against that. Or maybe they put it, oh, no. They put it right here against their house. Yeah, and they're like, oh, this is for sale too. We'll put another tarp like under it just to be like, oh yeah, we've got a tarp there. And then they can put maybe like a coffee table here in the middle, an old TV for sale. Oh my gosh, some old chairs that are like busted. I don't know. I feel like this is like a really good vibe here. Because, you know, I just wanted to put some life out here. Ooh, I've never really used this item, this traveler's trunk. And then we can just put some knickknacks on these like tables. Like, oh, this old box of goods is like $5 for all of it. Oh my gosh. Yes, there's so many things. I don't know what this is, but they're selling it. Then we can just put some more boxes of things out here. I also want to look and see if there's like some other things too, like books, magazines, stuff like that. Oh, we got a cable box for sale. They're definitely not supposed to be selling that. Ooh, board games. That's so perfect. We may have to do like, maybe we just put them on the ground, honestly, but we'll put some old board games out here too for sale. Puzzles, this old toolkit, this crate of records. And then actually I'll put out some lawn chairs here too somewhere. Maybe these. And we'll just put like a couple of these out here and like they're just kind of watching over the yard sale. Something like that. Ooh, I like this. Okay. I may add some more to this, but I feel like this is a really fun little setup. I definitely want to put a sign here that may like act like a yard sale sign. This kind of does, but no, not that. I want something that looks like it would be in the front yard of somebody's house. This is probably the best that I've got here. I don't know. That's probably the best that I'm going to find, but I'm just imagining that this is like a little sign, like just kind of posted and it's like written by hand. I think I'll put like a little table in between these, or maybe not a table even, like a little crate or something. Oh my gosh, like this one is perfect. They just have this kind of sitting out here because they keep a little thing of lemonade out here. You know, they're watching over the yard sale, they're having some lemonade, they're getting rid of some stuff. I think that's so fun. It'd be really cool if you could do a yard sale in The Sims. That would be so fun. Like I know you can do a yard sale with the sales table, but like it would be cool if you could like go out here and like actually assign like all of this for sale. That would be so fun. All right, now that the exterior is pretty much done, at least the front part, I'm gonna go ahead and we will put down some lighting in the house and move on to the furnishing. And say it with me, y'all. Leave it in the comments. Boob light. Someone said mammary light or something along the lines one time, and it was so funny. But I'm just gonna put lights just like that. That looks really good. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to do any other like major lighting. It's a trailer, so it's fine. Let's just start with the kitchen. Now there is a countertop that is technically it's probably meant to be more a bathroom counter, but I feel like it just looks so good. It is by a winged llama, and let me tell y'all how chef's kiss that is. This is what I'm saying when I'm like, I want a regular countertop in this game. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, it's just so nice too. And let's see, for the refrigerator, I think I'll just use this really simple one there. That's very cute. I'm of course going to put the sink here. We'll do maybe like this one. And then the stove is going to be next to the refrigerator. I'm sorry. That's realistic to me. Okay, that's how it is sometimes in limited spaces. That's so cute. And then let's see, a little table, just like a little table, nothing too crazy. Ooh, this one from Adventure Awaits honestly is so cute. I always forget about it. I'm gonna just use that swatch. And then we just need some chairs. I would love that if they were more mismatched. Ooh, this one. Oh my god, you know how much I love this cats and dogs one. Like we'll do that color for that, and then maybe we can do like, ooh, this one from Cottage Living. I don't know why that looks so cute together. I like the little yellow moment there. And do we need some cabinets on the walls? Probably, but there isn't one that goes with this since this is technically a bathroom counter, but maybe we can find something that kind of works. You know what? I think I'm just going to not put cabinets. Maybe they're renovating it. Who knows? Ooh, this like kind of slightly vintagey looking range hood is cute. Oh, I really want cabinets though. I think as much as I love these counters, I'll use them in the bathroom, but I need a matching cabinet. Instead, I'll just use these from the base game here. I mean, that's close enough, I think. It's basically the same style, but a bit of a darker color. You know, I actually really like this combo. This looks really, really good here. I do think I'm going to put a wall right here because it feels weird there not being a wall there. That feels so much better. And then we can put the table kind of like just like right here in the middle. Ooh, we'll put this like vintage looking sink there. That's really cute. I love the little bit of clutter in there. And we'll just add like some typical decor. Actually, I kind of want to add some stuff from the base game, but also the Country Kitchen kit, because that's very nostalgic to me, like that kind of style. We can put a little cookie jar right here. And then let's see, just the little kind of utensil holders. These are perfect, something like that. Put a little knife block here too. I love that. Oh, we can't forget a little dish rack too. Something like that looks cute. I like the green. That's kind of a nice little pop of color. I don't want to cover the counters too much. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to move this over here. We'll just make this little corner like the kind of cluttered corner, and we'll keep this pretty empty. At the very least, let's put the knife block here instead. Little cookie jar can go here in the corner maybe. We can also use my favorite bit of custom content. This is the OMSP shelf by Picture Me Bay, and we can clutter the surface of the refrigerator up here as well. We can do like these cereal boxes from the kitchen clutter kit. I mean, name a better place to put them. We can also put some of these right here. Also, these like food containers. Actually, just one looks good. Do something like that. That's cute, pretty simple, pretty minimal, but I quite like this little kitchen space. I think I'm going to use the Nostalgia Living set by Winged Llama with these blinds. Honestly, y'all, this is everything to me. Just the really plain white or even the off-white blinds. That is so realistic to me. And we can also put some above this one here. It looks like there's like a broken one also, like a slightly broken version that is a little bit more crumpled looking. We'll do this one though. That looks so good. How cute. And then let's work on the living room. We'll of course be using the couch from that set. It fits perfectly there. Maybe we can even give them an accent chair. I don't know. I feel like there's not enough room for that. Of course, put a blanket on the back of the sofa or the couch as well. Oh, isn't that cute? And I'm just going to do my favorite pairing that I found earlier. Just like a green plaid with like this brown plaid. That looks so cute to me. And we'll find some kind of like stand for this. I feel like this is kind of nostalgic to me. Something like that maybe, or maybe there's some different swatches. I feel like that looks really cute. And we'll put this old TV from that set as well. Now that looks exactly like some of the TVs that I grew up with. Oh my gosh, there's what looks to be like a PS1 here. I grew up with one of those. That's so cute. And I think mine was like a gray. And then we'll throw in a coffee table. Oh my gosh, this coffee table is so freaking perfect. I'm gonna use that swatch. A nice light color. There was a rug that came with this. It's a vintage looking rug. Putting a rug on top of carpet, I know. Some of y'all are gonna say that that's a little bit redundant, but hey, it's realistic to me. Ooh, that one. Oh my gosh, that one's so perfect. I think I wanna shrink it down a little though. It's a little bit big for this space. And then for the side table, I definitely think I'm gonna use maybe the one from, I really wanna use the one from Cats and Dogs specifically. You know the one I'm talking about. If you've been a viewer of my channel, it's this one, particularly in that swatch. Oh, that's actually so perfect. It's a little bit big for that space, but I will allow it. I'll move the couch over like a notch too, just to make it fit. Oh my gosh, there's this lamp. Oh my God, I'm in love with this lamp so much. I kind of want to put it in the corner here. Oh, that's so cute. And maybe we can actually like put like a plant or something here in the corner. Oh, there's some plants that came with this set that are just to die for. Oh, we can also put in a little TV remote. Oh, there's a pillow. Stop it. Stop it right now. There's pillows that came with this set. Oh, how cute is that? Instantly in love. We are in the desert, so I think this like fern would look kind of nice in here. All right, and then we do need a little lamp here as well. I was going to use the one from For Rent, but this one might be my new favorite. Look at that. Oh, how nostalgic is that? And then we can put some more clutter on the surface here too. Oh my God, there's a coaster. Oh my God, that's perfect. Especially those like really kind of broken down cork ones that just kind of fall apart over time. That's so perfect. Yeah, we'll put like a little box of tissues right here too. That's cute. And we do need to add in these blinds. I think I'm going to do this one, but I think I'm also going to do some curtains because we did get curtains from this. Oh my gosh. We do need to move the couch up just a touch because I don't like it when the curtains kind of cut in a little too much. So we'll just move that up just ever so slightly. What do we think? That looks so cute. I will look at the different swatches though for the curtain. I kind of just want to do like a plain one since there is so many like patterns and vibes going on here right now. And then maybe right here can be like a shelf, like maybe like a bookshelf or something. Oh my gosh, I know exactly which one to use. It's going to be the one from Basement Treasures. It fits there so perfectly. It's a little bit worn looking too. It fills in the space. I think we'll put some art up here as well. Ooh, there's some paintings from the Nostalgia Living set that, oh my gosh, I'm instantly in love with. And give it to CC Creators for keeping the frames the same but the art different, what we really want. That is incredible. So cute. I love the simplicity. Ooh, I definitely want to give them a VCR right here. That's honestly so nostalgic. And we can put some old tapes on top of it too. Ooh, and this like power strip. Oh my gosh. Have that kind of peeking out back here. That's such a fun bit of decor. Oh, and they have different shaped like outlets for folks in different countries. You are so smart. Please go check out A Wing and Llama's stuff. Their content is incredible. I think I will put some of these old board games down here. And this is a puzzle set. I feel like let's put that like right here. We'll shrink it down so it fits a little bit better. And I would also like to put a plant on top of this bookshelf. You all know which plant. It's one of my favorite plants in the game. It's the one that dangles down. It's this one, the Thrillodendron. It's just so perfect. Like, look at that. And then I guess right here on this little entry section of the room, we'll put in like a coat rack and stuff on the wall. Something like this actually looks quite cute. We'll just put this maybe like right here. I kind of also just had the urge to put like some art right here as well. Maybe we'll put this here and then like a little bit of art. Maybe we'll just use this one again since there's so many swatches. I love that. And I also think putting in like maybe like a little torn area. Maybe they put this just to cover that little hole right there. And of course we can put another one maybe back here. Just enough to where it's like, oh, they covered it with furniture, but you can still see it. I'm not sure about anything going here. Ooh, I forgot the trash can in the kitchen. I remember this time. We'll put it right here because why not? That's fine. And I guess we'll put another plant over here. I kind of want to see if there's a plant from that set once again. That's just, I don't know. I want something that looks realistic for the space that I'm doing. Wait. I need to feature another item from the set. I know exactly which one we're using. It is this right here. This triangular bookshelf. I guess you're supposed to do it like this, but growing up, we always put them in corners just like that. Oh my God, I love it so much. It's so cute. I am going to have to use the OMSP shelf to clutter it up with certain items because it looks like certain items aren't really sticking, because I really want to put this right here because that's so perfect. It has a really big like footprint, I guess, so it's kind of hard to fit it in some spots. I think I'm going to do that swatch. I like the darker frames. We'll do these like trinkets and maybe like, ooh, this little hand. We'll put it at the bottom. They keep it hidden. Or maybe they don't. Maybe they'll put it up here. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of cute. Ooh, there's these books from I think it's Cool Kitchen. I'm pretty sure. Yes. I really like this. This would be good because it's near the kitchen. So it could be like, oh, these are cookbooks. Just something like that. And what would go down here at the bottom? Maybe just a little framed photo. Something like that. That is perfect. And I think that's the completed living room. I do want to add in a little like front rug, like this one right here. Ooh, I like that little pop of blue too. If you all know of any custom content like washer and dryer that is decorative, that looks like the traditional top loaders, please let me know in the comments, because I really want something like that for my game, because that would be so perfect. I do want to put like a fuse box somewhere. There is one that is like, this one's kind of intense, but then there's just this simple one from For Rent. I like the idea of it being just like right back here. That's cute. And I mean, we should probably, I know exactly what to do. I'm going to do like this little kind of cut off room here. Maybe we can even add a door to it. And then this room can be where I guess the water heater can be. Let's just see here if I can find that again. Let's see. It is a little on the larger side. Oh, this one fits perfectly. Oh, yes. Oh, that's so perfect. Oh, that adds some realism too. All right. And then this is the bathroom. We are going to use the counters from that Nostalgia Living set, because obviously the Nostalgia Bathroom set, it's a different one. That's so cute. And then we'll just use, there is a sink that it came with. Yes. Oh, I love it. And we can put a stained one in. How lovely. We're basically going to just be using the stuff from that set in here, by the way, at least for the most part. Because like, look at this. Oh my gosh. This is so dang perfect. First of all, that green plaid, 10 out of 10. I think I actually will go in with some tiling. There is some from this set too. Oh my God, there's a stained one. Oh my goodness, that's so perfect. I think I do want to keep the colors just pretty neutral. Like something like this looks pretty good. Maybe that. Actually, that's perfect. And then right here can be where the toilet goes. Oh, and this toilet looks so realistic too, because look, the wooden thing. That's so nostalgic to me. Then we'll just put in like a little toilet holder there, toilet roll holder, and the plunger from the bathroom clutter kit would be perfect here. That one's good. And back over to the sink, we'll do like the hand towel like right here. And then for the mirror, I would love something like this one. Yeah, from Cats and Dogs. I think I'm just gonna go with the white. That's nice. Ooh, this hairbrush is from that set, that nostalgia bathroom. I don't know. We put that there. That's kind of cute. And we do need some hand soap in here, of course. We'll put in a robe. We'll just put like a yellow one right there. And then right here can be where a towel rack goes. Ooh. Oh, and there's one from that set too that looks so good. We'll use the green, of course. And I would like a little bathroom rug. There is one. I can't remember. I think it's Parenthood. Yeah, this one right here. This one's so perfect. There is this like leafy one that I quite like, but there's also that one that looks really cute. I don't use that enough. I like it. I'm going to go with it. And then of course I'm going to put some blinds in here. We'll do this one that's slightly open. I'm just going to add a few more decorative items in here for this bathroom space. Little toothbrush and toothpaste situation. Honestly, I love it. So simple. And then I guess we can go ahead and move on to the mom's bedroom. I think I'm just going to do a really simple bed, like this one maybe. I really like this one. I honestly love this bed for the nostalgia. It just looks like a nostalgic bed. And the green one looks really cute too. I like that swatch. I kind of like this nightstand. That's really cute from Discover University. And then a dresser. I mean, I love this dresser because it's really small. I think I'll use this dresser from Cats and Dogs, of course. Cats and Dogs is a pack that's really good for this stuff. Oh, that's perfect. I like that kind of slightly mismatched but realistic combo. And I think I'll use that woven rug from Cats and Dogs as well. Y'all already know. It's my favorite rug in the game. This one right here. We can give it this kind of brownish swatch. That's really cute. Someone said something in the comments about feng shui. And when you put a chair in a bedroom, it's for the ghosts to watch you sleep. It was along the lines of that or something, but I thought that was so funny. And then we should put this like nostalgia living mirror here. That's so cute. That one especially just fits really, really well in there. And then maybe we can put like, I don't know, another dresser in here, or just maybe like an end table that looks like a dresser. Or better yet, should we put this like right here instead? It's kind of cramped there, but what I'm thinking is there can be a TV here. Maybe this like old one right here. Something like that. That's cute. And then we can go in with some like clutter and stuff. I don't know if this is really supposed to go in like an adult's room, but I think this looks really good with like the little Polaroid. That's so cute. Ooh, we'll put a crate of records back here too. This little silhouette can go here. Oh, we definitely need a candle or a lamp or something on this. Oh, this like little red lamp would fit so well, I think. That's perfect. Love that. And then I think on this wall, I will put another like dresser, but maybe like a wardrobe instead. Honestly, I kind of love this one from the movie Hangout stuff pack. It's such a nice one, but like I think it fits pretty well in here. And I would like to put in the decorative hamper from the base game. I use this in so many builds. It's so good. Just put that like right there. And maybe here in the corner, maybe I can just put a lamp. There's this lamp from that Nostalgia Living set where you can see the cord. I love that so much. We do need a bedside lamp too. And I think I'm just going to use that one again because look at how cute. And it's small enough that you can kind of set it to the side. We can also add some little bits of clutter next to it. We can put like the phone and keys item here. I noticed something that this table does is things slightly sink into it, and I don't know what that's about. So I'm gonna find maybe this one and we'll use it instead. And I think we'll do the green swatch. I like that. It kind of adds some variety in here. That's better. We'll put some glasses here too. Where is it? There is an item. It's this one, but with a retainer. Maybe they have a retainer, or maybe, we can pretend it's like a mouth guard or something. And then let's find the broken blinds. We'll put them just like so. And we'll also put in some curtains too. There is these like really big ones that are like open like this. This is so pretty. And let's see, I really want to use one of these like floral patterns if I can. Ooh, but just the green curtains in here look so good. Oh, did I put a mirror? Oh yeah, there's that one. But I kind of want to put another one. I don't know. I feel like putting a floor length mirror would be really cute. Maybe I can put this here, and then a floor length mirror can go like right here in the corner, like this one. Oh, and there's a green version. Oh, how perfect. Now, I didn't really do much back here in this hallway. I definitely should add like a little back rug. A back rug. You know what I mean. A little rug for back here. I don't know what to put here. My instinct is always, honestly, to just close this off and then put an archway or something here. This one right here does perfectly. And we can also even put it to the side just a little bit. I'll put the trash can maybe like right here. Let me move this window down a little bit too. We'll put the trash can maybe like right here and move this forward just ever so slightly, just like right there maybe, or maybe right here. Maybe we'll do this. Yeah, that looks cute. And then I want to put like a little clock right here. This one's so perfect right there. Oh, how cute. But then back in here once again, I kind of want to put in something here. I was going to put like a washer dryer, but I know that's not going to fit. Maybe we can just put, it's an item that is a bathroom item technically, but we can maybe put this right here. Just like a little linen cupboard kind of thing. Ooh, that one, or maybe this one. And that color is really cute there. We could do this yellow. We can even do like this kind of grungy looking one there. Oh, That's perfect. Okay, the last room of this house is going to be this one right here. It's for the teenager. I don't know why I always do that. I'm doing the same trailer home over and over, basically, y'all. I don't know what it is, but it's just so fun. I mean, this doesn't actually have to be for the teenager. It could be for more of a grown-up kid or something. I kind of like this air cushion in here. I don't know what it's about, but I like it. But there is also the bed that came with Love Struck. I think that would be perfect for in here. Ooh, the red is a vibe. And also I want to twist it around this way so that you can kind of see like the frame and everything. And then we can do maybe, I feel like these would fit really well in here. Either that or, hear me out, are there like some decorative boxes? I think there are. I'm thinking like cardboard boxes. Like this one kind of is actually storage. You can actually have your Sims put things in them, but like, hear me out, just putting that there, and then we can turn around and use the OMSP shelf to place a lamp on top of that. I feel like that would be perfect. This lamp here is from the Basement Treasures kit too. It's nice and grungy, and it flickers every now and then too, so I think that would be so perfect for in here. Maybe this isn't for a single mom. Maybe this is like just a spare bedroom. You know, maybe this is, I don't know. You could come up with all sorts of storylines for it, probably. I think I'm going to change the colors though to make it a little less dark and do something more like this. Ooh, I like this a bit more. Maybe this is like just another bedroom. I don't know. I like this a lot better though. And I do want to use the smaller like little dresser here from Parenthood. I think that looks super cute. Let's just find a swatch that doesn't really like match the best. Ooh, the green is fun. I also want to use like this one right here, the blue. I think that's really cute. You know what? Maybe this is a teen's room, but maybe it doesn't have to be a rebellious emo kid's teen's room. It's just like a lower income teen's room. Ooh, I like how mismatched this looks. We will give them a laptop. Oh, I wish I had that custom content computer still. There's one by, I think Max is 20. I could be wrong. Somebody made a computer that was like a really chunky looking, like traditional like 90s looking computer. This one will do though. And we'll give them a little office chair. Maybe this one. I actually had one of these when I was a kid. It was like a really, really cheap office chair. And maybe like a little bookshelf somewhere too. I think I'm going to use this shelf from, I think it's Discover University. This is really cute actually. And then we'll give them some posters maybe. I don't really know this character very much. I feel like they're not like, maybe they're into music. Ooh, for some reason this speaks to me. I can see it. They have like a teen daughter who really likes art maybe. We'll give them an easel right here. Ooh, yeah, I know what other items we can put in here too. Definitely we'll want a little TV in here. Probably maybe like this one or something. The slots on this dresser drive me crazy. There is this little bit of like painter's palettes here. I'm just gonna place this like there. And there is an item too that's like brushes. I'm gonna put them like right here. That's cute right there. That actually fits so well on this bookshelf. Ooh, this like gemology little picture would be kind of cute. I don't know. I'm really just placing random stuff. I'm not sure. Oh, this like calendar right here. That's so cute. We'll put that there. I'll go ahead and add the blinds here and then maybe some curtains also. I think I'm just going to do the single curtains on these instead. And there's like a light blue swatch that I think looks really good in here. It kind of matches the mattress in a weird way. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of reposition some things here just because that curtain clipping into the bed throws me off. And then maybe I'll put the easel like over here in the corner. Like this is where they store it when they're not using it. Yeah, we can put their guitar here. I love that swatch for this room. Ooh, I know what else we can put. This is such a great filler is the hamper from the base game again. I love using that to fill in spaces, something like that. That's so perfect. You can just have your sim pull this and put it in their inventory, so I'm not really worried about it being there. One item that I missed that always adds just the right amount of detail into a build. It's the light switch. Just a little light switch. It came with the base game. We'll do this off-white color. We'll make sure to go through and add them in every room. And then let's see, we'll put one maybe like right here. And we'll put a light above the sink. See, I love adding little bits of decor like this into builds because it just adds a lot of life. Ooh, we're going to swap this door around too. There we go. Put another one right here. And there you have it. I feel like this room is almost complete, but I think I want to add in just a couple other little touches. Oh my gosh, this little left open book is so cute. Abandoned book. I don't even know what you call it. Like, I need the OMSP shelf. What am I doing? Maybe they just have a box here because maybe that's the story. Maybe they're getting rid of some stuff because maybe the, teenager isn't so young anymore and they're moving. They're going to go to college soon. That's such a fun story. We will put this like lamp from City Living. I love this lamp. It's so, so cute. Actually, we'll shrink it down too because it is kind of big. There we go. I think that room's complete. Actually, hold on. One more thing I want to add. I know, I'm sorry. But I want to add in the pile of dirty clothes because that's such a like perfect way to finish it off. This right here, just like right there. Perfect. All right, there's the house mostly furnished. I think it looks pretty cute. I do think I want to kind of go through and add in a few little extra things. We'll put another one of these curtains right here and just try to match the swatch here. There we go. That just feels a little bit more completed. Now for the back porch here, I kind of want to just do something a bit more like relaxed, We can maybe put some plant pots and like just like a nice little bench. Kind of the same thing I always put out here. Probably should use the stuff from the backyard stuff pack. That actually fits so well out here. Oh yeah, those are so cute. And then we can just use this like base game table here. I'm not really a big fan of how that looks. Maybe we'll use this one instead. That's really cute. We'll put a little rug maybe like right here. I kind of want to use the greenish swatch or maybe that swatch. Yeah, that looks good. And what can go out here? I never really know what to put on back porches, to be honest, y'all. Because my instinct is always just to put like plant pots or something like that because the way I grew up, I understand that it is not like typical at all. It's very much so unique because like I grew up in Eastern Kentucky in a rural area. Not saying I'm the only person that grew up like that, but it's not common. So I'll just put some stuff out here that I would instinctually put out here. This little thing here, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What do you all put on your back porches, or what did you all put out there growing up? Because growing up, we grew a lot of our own food. At least it was like a thing in our family. And so it would not be, that's why I put gardens in like every build, because that's what I grew up with. We had somewhere, we have a space where there is place to grow food, at least to a degree, even if it's a small garden or something. I'm going to put a big one because I feel like this mom would be like into it. And we don't even really use these like beds here. Like we actually will just like fence off a space and just be like, that's our garden. But I think since we're in the desert, it makes sense. Something like that looks really cute there. We can go in with some rocks too, I think. Preferably the ones from the base game, like these. Oh my God, these would be so perfect. Something like that looks super cute. I do feel like we need something under it just because I feel like it's just like on flat ground. It looks weird. So I think I'm just going to go in with like maybe just like a little bit of terrain paint just to kind of soften it a little bit, add a little bit of, variation so it doesn't look just like kind of plopped out there. And I think I'll go ahead and I'll put these out here as well. We'll just put like a couple out here. Something like that looks really cute. And we can grab these lights from out front and then put just some like this. Yeah, I like that. Oh my gosh, some bee boxes would be really cute. Yeah, let's just do a little bee box. We'll just throw it right here, just like one. And we'll do like a white one. That's cute. A yoga mat, of course. They do some yoga outside. We'll give them like this one. It looks kind of like a rug. Ooh, we can also put a grill out here too. I think that would be so nice. Something like that. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it at this. Just a couple of things. We do need a back porch light for sure. This one is perfect. And we'll go ahead and we'll move on to the front porch as well. This one will definitely have fewer items, but maybe I'll put just like some plants or something out here. Oh, this like basket. Oh, that's so cute. That fits perfectly there. I think we'll use like this like lighter one. That's cute. I kind of want to put a bike somewhere. I don't know. I feel like putting a bike somewhere fits right. Just put that right there. And then we do need like a welcome mat for sure. This one is from an event with the base game. I don't know if it'll show up for everybody, but this one's really cute. We'll just put the plain one there. And you know what, y'all? I think that is it for the build. I don't want to do any more. I feel like if I do any more, it's just going to be overdone. So yeah, let me go ahead and I'll give you a tour. Alrighty, here is the tour to this little trailer home. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom family home. It is meant for like a single mom and her, I guess, college-aged teenager. Maybe she's like 18, 19. Maybe she's home for the summer. Maybe she's moved out. It could be some kind of transitional phase like that, I guess. But here is the trailer home, and then they have a yard sale going on out front. If you download this, you can just get rid of this if you want and just kind of put a few little yard decor items. But I thought this was a really fun little gameplay addition. Just be like, they have a yard sale going right now. They have a pretty simple backyard with just some like places to grow some food, a little grill, just some chairs. It's just kind of there. It's really simple. Here is a quick overview of the floor plan before we get into the actual tour here. I'm obsessed with this living room so much. It's got the greens, the browns, the creams, the beige. It's all up my alley. It's very pretty. It's very nostalgic. A tiny little kitchen, but honestly, it's just right. And then we have a bedroom through this door right here. And then we have just kind of like a slightly artsy, kind of run down looking little teen bedroom. I really like the vibes in here. Here is another view of that room as well. We have a back hallway here with just like a cabinet and like the fuse box. And then there is the bathroom. It's kind of hard to see it at this angle. Here is another angle of that bathroom. I love this custom content set. Definitely check out the links in the description for it. It's just chef's kiss. And then we have the mom's bedroom. It's just a very classic green and beige build of mine. I love this combination so much. Here is another angle of it. I love that wardrobe. So cute. And then here is another shot of the floor plan just in case, but that is pretty much it for today, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this build. Once again, if you would like to check out the custom content that I used in today's build, I will have it linked in the description down below. A big thanks to A Winged Llama. Your content is incredible. I also want to say a huge thank you to my YouTube members, the Lavender Buds. Thank you so much for your support. I really genuinely appreciate it. It's with your support I'm able to continue making content. If you would like to become a YouTube member, you'll get early access to my videos as well as access to members only content. I am a bit behind on making members only content. I'm gonna probably be trying to do something a little different here soon, but I usually do save file planning videos. You'll also get to see your name scrolling on the screen right now. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone for watching though. If you got to this part of the video, just let me know in the comments. What did y'all put on your porches, your back porches? Growing up? I don't know. I just want to start building more nostalgic builds. I want to start filling up my forever save file with stuff like this. And yeah, it's just so fun. And honestly, I think I'm going to keep using that custom content. I know that's so naughty, but I'm doing it. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Do let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new here. And that's it. Thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to plant lavender for luck. Bye, y'all.